Yeah, what it is. So before we start, I just want to start off by first saying that there's absolutely no gore, violence, substances, hate speech, or anything else of the nature during the commission of this video. And if you don't know, this is your man's reporting to you live from the back of the classroom, Petty Murphy, aka MAGA Boy, doing what I do best, and that is the world's most illustrious propaganda pimping. If anything you see during the course of this video resonates, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Yo, what's cracking? What it is? So it's your man's. You already know. I'm just giving y'all a little update on what's going on and shit. So, as you know, I reached out to a union, 1199, and of course, you know, no one answered the phone, but I did leave a message. I also sent a few other personal messages. But right now, I'm still putting on and making sure that I've got everything that I need in order, because now that I got the extra time, I can go through all this I can go through all this extra footage, because I've got hours and hours and hours of just, when I say I documented my life every day for the last 3 years, I documented my life every day for the last 3 years. So this is why I say when Debbie Newman and her little triune crew say things like, oh, I was loud and aggressive and blah, 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 and all of these things, I have recordings of all the meetings. I just literally put up yesterday where John sat in a meeting, who was a manager, and admitted to not knowing the floor protocol. So how are you a manager, and how are you watching over everyone else when you yourself don't even know the rules that you wrote? And these are the type of things that I'm dealing with. So like I say, up to this point, 1199 has done nothing. We know NYU's not going to do anything, because I have LaBraca literally saying on tape about one of my co-workers who was of Colombian descent. I don't even know if she knows she's Hispanic. You know how those Colombians are. Straight from the horse's mouth. So I've got Beth Cooper telling me that because a co-worker said to me, these crazy ass white folks following you around here trying to fire you for nothing. And they said when anything is said about a protected group, an investigation has to be done. But nothing was said about me, it was said about them. They didn't listen to the message because they didn't like the adjectives used, which was you were following me around work trying to fire me for nothing. But the fact that he called you crazy ass white folks alarmed you. But I all have that recorded and documented as well as the meeting when Beth Cooper came and sat with me and acted like she'd never met with me before, with Jose LaBraca, Laura Goodwin, and a delegate that was also present. But we'll just have to, little by little, go down the line and just look and learn. So yeah, man, y'all remember, elections coming up. If you haven't filled out that ballot, do what's in your best interest. But it's time we start holding them accountable, because I still will be petitioning to get those books open. And if you have any issues in there, remember, it is your legal right as a citizen in a one-party state to record all conversations. And the only person that needs to know is you. And that's the only way that you're going to protect yourself. Because just because Miss Nunu got her little rocks off last Friday doesn't mean the war is over. That is nothing but one battle. But now that means we get to get into court, and I get to just put everything on the table. So, remember, realize, transparency forces accountability. Y'all be safe out there. Your eyes to the stars, and keep that head on the swivel.